Partial products and partial sums. Definition of partial products. A product formed by multiplying the multiplicand by one digit of the multiplier when the multiplier has more than one digit. Partial products are used as intermediate steps in calculating larger products. Explanation of partial products. A process of multiplication that you do all of your multiplication first, then all of your addition second, putting all of your operations in a better order. In addition to doing these steps this way, you have all of your products in between so you can check for errors. Definition of partial sums. One of a series of sums of elements of a given sequence. The first sum being the first element, the second sum being the first element added to the second element, the third sum being equal to the sum of the first three elements, and so on. Explanation of partial sums. A process where you add the two values in different parts based on their place value. In this process, you eliminate the need to do trading, carrying, or borrowing when you add values. Here are some examples of the partial products algorithm. And basically, we're going to use 274 times 3. And what you're going to do is you're just going to multiply the 3 with the 4, which is in the ones place, the 7, which is in the tens place, and the 2, which is in the 100s place. So for example, 3 times 4 equals 12, 3 times 70 equals 210, 3 times 200 equals 600, and then you just add these, and the answer is 822. For example 2, you're basically going to do the same thing. 45 times 23, except we have another digit which is a 2 and it's considered to be in the tens place, so you're just going to multiply it by the 5 which is in the ones place and the 4 which is in the tens place. For example, 3 times 5 is going to equal 15, 3 times 40 is going to equal 120, and then 20 times 5 is going to equal 100, and 20 times 40 is going to equal 800. And then you're just going to add these, and your answer is 1035. For the partial sums algorithm, we have 145 plus 322. And basically what you're going to do here is you're just going to add the hundreds place together, the tens place together, and the ones place, and so on if you had more numbers. So for example, 100 plus 300 is going to equal 400, 40 plus 20 is going to equal 60, and 5 plus 2 is going to equal 7. And then you just add these, and the answer is 467. So for example 2, we have 257 plus 789, and you're going to do the same thing. So 200 plus 700 equals 900, 50 plus 80 equals 130, and 7 plus 9 equals 16. And basically, you're going to add these, and the answer is 1046. Why partial products works. Partial products algorithm works for students because this method reinforces the understanding of place value and emphasizes the multiplication of the largest product first. There also is less room for error because you're doing all of the multiplication first and all of the addition. Why partial sums works. Partial sums algorithm works for students because this method allows the students to show more awareness of place value. When numbers get larger, it is easier to use this method because the students are more aware of the place value, which results in less error. Partial products and partial sums in different numeral systems and bases. For the bases, this algorithm will work on different bases. You just need to make sure that you answer it in the base that is indicated when you multiply. The numeral system, the Egyptian number system, has digits subsequently arranged from right to left, allowing them to add and subtract with ease. They could multiply any number by 2, and to accomplish more extended multiplications, made use of a binary process, successively multiplying results by 2 and adding those partial products that led to the correct result. Division was done in a similar way. You can pretty much use partial sums with any other numeral system, and the only thing that would change would be the way they use the numbers as to how to write them and the answer. The benefits are better problem solving, improves efficiency, and provides clarity. The disadvantages is new concepts may be hard for students to grasp at first.